Namaste and welcome to our Swayambhu family. I am Sharmila and I am a psychotherapist and counselor. Today I am going to speak about how to overcome stress and anxiety for a better life. To talk about stress, everybody talks about stress, right from a child to an elderly person, everybody has stress. So, what is stress? It is a physical response that our body gives to a particular situation. It is also known as a survival mechanism. So, is stress good or bad? Stress at certain situations is good, and when stress becomes too much, it is bad. Now, when we talk about stress, to elaborate on this, let me take you back to our ancestors, the cavemen. So, during when they were in the caves, they had only one thing: how to survive. So, survival instincts were too much. If there was something, now suppose they faced a lion came in front of them. So what they used to do, they had only two options: either they had to fight it or they had to flight. That means they had to fight the lion, kill the lion, or they had to run away if the danger was too much. So during this time, what happened was the body produces one hormone, the cortisol, which gives energy and makes people do the activities, physical activities. So they could either run away or fight. Now coming back to our modern times, in modern times we don't face such situations of fight and flight because we are not cavemen anymore. People work in corporates, people work in offices, we have our houses, we are much comfortable, we don't live in caves. So what happens when this stress, it comes in the form of mental stress. Mental stress, when it comes in the form of mental stress, this stress does not have an outing, a physical outing. So what it does to our body, lifestyle diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, arthritis, you talk about it, and these are the diseases that we have to face because of these stresses. Now let's go back to one story. A young man, he was walking daily in a national park. He used to go for his morning walks in the national park, and he had the habit of going quite early in the morning. It's around 5 a.m. So one day as he was walking through the park, he saw a leopard which was quite far away. And as he saw that, he was so scared. He said, "Oh my God, I have to save myself." And he went and he hid behind a tree. So as the danger went off, he started his routine of walking. But now he started getting more stressed, and after a few days he came walking once again. But his reaction was, will I see a leopard once again, or there might be some other wild animals on the way? And also he created a big mental picture. There were butterflies in his stomach. He created this mental picture, and we human beings are very good in creating mental pictures. So these pictures of stresses creates more anxiety. So what is anxiety? Anxiety is anticipating something fearful in the future. It is not become now, but it is anticipation of something bad happening in the future. More often what happens, human beings always think more, 90% of the human beings think negatively. What negative can happen in the future rather than what positive can happen. So because of these thoughts, the anxiety keeps on increasing in us. So instead of that, what should we do? Instead of this obsessive anxiety thoughts, come on to some rational thoughts. Start questioning yourself, what best I can do. Now this man who was walking in the national park, what best he could do? Instead of walking at 5 o'clock in the morning, he could give some me time to the animals because it is their time, and he could go a little bit late for his walk. So in that way, through some rational thinking, we can overcome situations of stress, because stress creates that worry, and worry creates the anxiety, and anxiety creates so many fearful situations. Now, do you know we have 100% control over our inner thoughts? Because throughout the day we keep on speaking a lot to ourselves. So what are these inner thoughts? How can we control? We can control it through our body language. We can control it through words. We can control it by focusing on the right thing at the right time. So usually we always say about physiology. What is your physiology like when you are sad, when you are stressed, when you are anxious? Usually your body slouches like this, the gaze is down. So what you have to do, just for a minute, just think about the change of physiology. When you change your physiology, you stand straight, your shoulders are straight, and you take deep breathing. Stressful persons always take shallow breathing. So here you take a deep breath and you change your physiology. The moment you change your physiology, you change the language of your body, and then you change what words you put into it, and you focus on what you want. Now here I am giving an example of Raju. Raju wants to propose to a girl. So before going, only Raju has put all the fearful thoughts in his mind. What if she says no? I'll be embarrassed. I'll become a laughing stock in front of my friends. I'm a failure, and all those things. So instead of that, Raju could put up questions here. What if she says no? I have a better chance. I will get someone better. Suppose his friends laugh at him, he can only say, okay, better chance next time, better luck next time. So this is how we condition ourselves with our thoughts, and this thoughts process and make us what we want to be. Now you can change this pattern of fear and insecurity. So how do we change it? Change your focus. So change your when you change your focus from fear, it goes to fearlessness. As you become fearless, you become more confident. As you become more confident, you become more creative. You become more relaxed, and you feel that yes, I can face the world now. So this is how we move on from a state of fearfulness to a state of fearlessness. Remember this, your worry thoughts will always ruin your health. So what do you want? Change your focus from seeing problems in everything into solution, from problem focus to solution focus. So what happens when you become more of solution focused? You get more of answers. You know what is my clarity. There is lot of creativity in whatever you do. You are more goal oriented. Instead of saying I am a failure, you can say I am a successful person. I want to love myself. I am good enough. Everybody loves me. Everybody comes and talks to me. So whatever confident words and sentences that you can put for yourself, you put it in yourself, because you are 100% of what you think. Not what others think about you. What you think about yourself is what you are. Now recognize you are in control of your state, and you should proactively do it. More you think about fear thoughts, worry thoughts in your head, the more worse it becomes. So what you have to do is focus on the solution and not on the problem. Focus on the solution and not on the problem. I can only say this much: make today and every day your best day. That's all from me. Meet you in my next video to know more about how you go about your night rituals or night routines. Till then, stay healthy, stay happy, stay blessed, and take care.